Whether you're a business supplier, a consumer, or a company carrying out business transactions electronically, the online world is now part of all our lives. Many businesses have tried to develop online, and some have succeeded. Originally, it was thought that online businesses had to be organised and run in a totally different way from traditional types of business. But recently, it's been discovered that to be successful online requires many of the traditional skills: strong marketing, quality products, and excellent customer service. Since it was launched in 1995, Amazon has become the biggest online retailer in the world, with a customer base of over 10 million. The company has revenues of over $4 billion, growing by more than 20% a year. And yet, many e-businesses have failed. We spoke to Kes Nielsen, Senior Vendor Relations Manager for Amazon UK, about what makes a successful e-business. What type of company is best suited to trading online?
Any company can trade successfully online as long as it retains an absolute focus on the needs of the customer. So to be successful online, you have to identify a real need and address that need and relentlessly focus on it. Expertise is useful, being prepared to innovate and being at the forefront of technology, all these things are important, but ultimately answering customers' needs is the key to trading successfully online.
How has Amazon remained a successful e-commerce company?
For Amazon, though, the key elements that made us successful in year one are really still the things that are making us successful 10 years later. And that's really all about great value for customers and convenience. The change has just been in just how much content and how fast you can get that to customers. And so things like digitization of books and searchable text, video content, streams online, all these things have made the internet a much more pleasant, enjoyable and enriching experience for customers.
What is the key challenge for Amazon in the future?
Well, the key challenge for an e-commerce company like Amazon is living up to the promise that we make on our site. We have hundreds of thousands of titles on the site where on a daily basis we're promising customers that we'll dispatch them within 24 hours of receiving their order. And hundreds of thousands of times every week, those customers are receiving items through their letterbox or on their doorstep because we've worked extremely hard throughout our supply chain with suppliers and with our own logistics people and with our delivery partners to ensure that we have a very, very smooth network for living up to the promise that we make on our site. And that's really where we've managed to achieve what we have in the last 10 years and stay there where so many others have failed.
What benefits does e-commerce offer the customer?
What we really try to do is create a tailored experience, which is something completely different to what you can get from a high street shopping experience. And that's absolutely crucial for us, and we'd regard it as one of our key unique propositions really as a retailer. So we will email customers based on their preferences that they've demonstrated to us through previous shopping habits, and we're able to be very, very targeted about that. And we understand, based on a customer's history with us, we can predict very, very accurately what it is that they might want to buy from us in the future. And we know from all the research that we've done that that's something that customers really, really do appreciate and enjoy from Amazon.
How much physical infrastructure does an e-commerce company need?
We don't require a huge amount of physical infrastructure. Our store, we only have one store. It's online, it's on a server, it's not on the high street. What we really require is a little bit of office space, a lot of server space, and some very big warehouses. And currently in the UK we now have 3 warehouses. We've just opened a 3rd to cope with our expansion into some of the heavier product lines, consumer electronics, and some of those non-media product lines.
What sort of people use your site the most?
we aim to appeal to everybody, whatever background, whatever economic status, and certainly whatever age group. And the beauty of Amazon and the beauty of e-commerce is absolutely that it can do that in a very, very personal way. And that the shopping experience is different for everybody who joins us, and the kind of things that they will see, the kind of products that they will see, will depend on their habits when they've shopped with us in the past. Everybody's interested in price, everybody's interested in getting the products that they want easily, conveniently and at the best possible value. And in that way I think we have a real advantage over traditional high street retailers who perhaps are pinned down to a particular demographic or a particular area of town or a particular brand. And we can really be everything to all people.